and people legitimately thought my movie was bad. Followers was written and directed by Marcus Harben, following a social media influencer as he moves into a new house that just so happens to be haunted. So he, his roommates, and his social media following try to decipher if it's really haunted or if he's making it up for clout, and obviously what it all means. First of all, big thanks to Terror Films once again for lending me out this film as an early screener. This film will be hitting digital platforms here in the States on March 24th if you're interested. I was initially interested in watching the film because advertisements reminded me of what I went through with my own film. So a shoestring budget Screen Life film, but that's not entirely what the movie is. Screen Life is like Searching or Missing, where it takes place entirely on screens, whether that be computer desktop screens and all the various software found on computers, phone screens and all the apps on that, or security footage. Followers, though, isn't that. It's literally just a string of YouTube videos. You might see the YouTube website, but nothing more than that. And maybe in like a 3D space, it'll string a bunch of YouTube videos together. And true enough, the way they make YouTube look in general looks legit. But even with my own film, recreating YouTube was probably the best looking scene of my film and one that I'm often found most proud of. Does it ultimately matter though, if it's Screen Life or not? No, not at all. What matters is the ability to tell a good story in a medium that's edited well, performed well, you know, the basics. I'm usually a lot more lenient with films than most are. My God, I'm the guy that usually has hot takes on the channel, and I often act as devil's advocate for a long range of films that everybody else hates. But I just couldn't get behind this movie. Moments that started out halfway decent ended up atrocious. I'm not kidding when I say about 5 to 10 minutes in, I probably would have shut it off if I weren't a critic. Why? For a variety of reasons. The acting isn't good. It's annoying, and on its own, it's a distraction. The acting took my attention off the story, which again, the story's not that strong either. The story's incredibly messy, super convoluted, and ultra confusing. It was trying to do this grand thing with defining what the ghosts are doing there and what this big secretive thing was. I guess I won't spoil you, but it's stupid. If you don't care about any of that though, and instead just want to see a film because you're a fan of ghosts and like to be spooked out, bad news again, the ghosts aren't scary. They try here and there to throw random jump scares out at you, but it's the type of scares that are big and loud, and because there's no tension buildup at all, it's just big and loud and annoying, and you don't bat an eye. You can't have tension buildup if you don't care about the story, the characters, or any of the lore surrounding the spirits. So if you're already annoyed at the movie and you're checking your watch every 3 seconds, you aren't going to be scared. The ghosts also look awful and obviously fake, so if you're going in for visuals over anything else, that doesn't work either. I know that there was a team of people behind this film and they worked really hard and they were passionate about it, and I hate to crap on movies like that because I made a movie too and it's crapped on a lot and bad reviews hurt. But I can't just give glowing remarks to a bad film because I wouldn't like it. I just have very little to say about it because I don't think that there's much about it that's very redeeming, and I ultimately can't recommend it. It's nothing against the actual filmmakers, you know? The people behind the film also made Anna and the Apocalypse, and I actually really enjoyed that one. So sometimes it's a win it or lose it game. For me, I would have naturally shut the movie off 5 to 10 minutes in, but I stuck through it. I gave it the benefit of the doubt. But at the end of the day, my final score for Followers was an F letter grade, final overall score of 10%. 10 out of 100 possible stars. Looking at my unbiased and biased scores down below, you will see that that's an average of a technical score of 20%, but a biased personal score of 0. This is legitimately the lowest film I've scored in years, maybe even ever with this specific rating model. And it hurts me to give that score because I love film. I love the process from beginning to end. I also love the genre of found footage and all of the subgenres found within it. I always have, and I likely always will. But yeah, there's just not much more that I can say about this movie. But guys, have you seen Followers? If you have, please let me know your thoughts about it in the comment section down below. Am I being too harsh here? Or do you agree with me and think that it's really that bad? Let me know, and as for YouTube, you guys know what to do. Hit the like, subscribe button, and bell to be notified when I come out with my next review. And until then, peace out.